My name is Kyler Carpenter. You are watching T-Fit. T-Fit stands for The Future is Today. We're gonna take Karissa through an arm workout today. The main thing with arms is you can really focus and emphasize different angles. So I'll show you all the angles today, okay? We're gonna go through a hypertrophy workout. That means 8 to 12 repetitions. Each exercise, I want you to do 3 sets of that 8 to 12. If you can't do 8 reps, the weight's probably too heavy. If you do more than 12, it's too light, okay? So Karissa, we're gonna start out with a dumbbell bicep curl. I like standing because it engages your core. One thing I like to tell people is to start with a staggered stance, so one foot is back on the toe. Creates a little bit of an instability and forces you to engage the core. Yep, good. And then hypertrophy, you're gonna go 3 seconds on the way down. So go ahead and come up. 1, 2, 3. And I want you to leave it supinated as high as you can until you get down to the bottom. Yep, 10 reps. Remember to breathe. If your partner's face is turning purple, it's probably not a good sign. Good job, we got the 10 reps. All right, overhead tricep extension. So you're gonna take 1 dumbbell. So again, you're gonna do 3 sets of that. In between each set, take about 45 seconds to a minute break, and then you're gonna move on to this. So this is an overhead tricep extension. I want you to go all the way down just below your head. So she's showing from the side. A lot of people stop too early. Nice full range of motion. Elbows are stationary. Yep, just like that. 3 sets, 8 to 12 reps, minute break in between. Just like that. Make sure that your core is tight and engaged when you're doing this. Good job. The next one is called a preacher curl. It's gonna be a single arm on the dumbbell bench, so go ahead and grab one. Yep, you're gonna put your arm completely flat on the bench. A lot of people do the curls like this. I actually want your shoulder to be flat up against that bench. And then make sure when you go down, you're going all the way down, touching the bottom. A lot of people cheat it and they'll stop short. Just like that. 10 reps each arm. So now the angle is out in front, puts a lot of stress at the bottom of the movement. Great job, Karissa. 1, 2, 3. Yep, go ahead and demonstrate with the other arm. So unilateral movements are really good when you're beginning working out. And what that means is you're using one arm, one limb at a time, one leg. And that's gonna help you fix muscle imbalances. So if you have one leg or one arm that's weaker than the other, you're gonna be able to correct that through these type of movements. Always start with the weaker arm or weaker leg, and that's what's gonna help you fix that. Great control on the way down. Don't forget to breathe. If your partner's face is turning purple, probably not a good sign. All right, the next movement is called skull crushers. We're gonna lay flat on our back. Your elbows, again, are gonna be fixed. So they're up here, act as if there's a wall right here, and then you're extending your elbows up. 10 reps, 3 sets. Take a minute break in between each set. Great job. Yep. The arms are kind of separate, so it requires stability. You want stability. Anything that requires skill is gonna benefit your body more, opposed to just going to a machine that doesn't really require any skill and it stabilizes for you. So the focus on free weights is gonna benefit you a lot. The next exercise is an incline bench curl. You can keep the 10s. So just sit on your butt, lean back. Yep, arms are down by your side, and then you're curling. Now that the angle is behind us, we're doing a little bit more focus on the peak. The bicep muscle is still the bicep muscle. You're gonna use all of it, all of the heads. But different focus and emphasis will help your body require more adaptation, which just means more results. And then the last thing we're gonna do today is gonna be dips. Arms on the bench, your butt's gonna come down. Yep, just underneath, just like that. Come down, 3 seconds on the way down, and then back up. 2, 3, yep. Try to keep your butt as close as you can to that bench. Yes. A lot of people have the tendency to slide too far forward when they're doing this. Yep. And then when you come up, really focus on straightening that back arm. Just like that. Great job. Again, remember, 3 sets, 8 to 12 reps, about a minute break in between each one. We just gave you guys a nice demo of each exercise so you guys could see it. Great job today, Karissa. Myth of the day. A lot of women come to me, they're like, oh, I want to get toned and defined, but I don't want to get bulky. It's a big myth. It's really not gonna happen unless you're like really genetically predisposed or you're really training hard for years. Muscle is very expensive. Your body does not want to hold on to it necessarily. It's hard for people to really build a lot of muscle. So don't be afraid to lift some weights. Thank you guys for watching today. You're gonna see a lot more content on my YouTube channel. If you want to follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you can go ahead and find those links down below. Have a good day.